Iconic actor Michael Landon was far more than the beloved characters audiences grew up with on Bonanza, Little House on the Prairie, and Highway to Heaven. For nearly a decade, Landon wasn't just the heart of Little House on the Prairie, he was its driving force, shaping its emotional tone as actor, writer, director, and executive producer. On screen, he embodied the steady compassion of Charles Ingalls, becoming a symbol of integrity, resilience, and hope for millions of viewers. But behind the scenes, Landon carried deep personal scars that fueled his storytelling. Having already achieved fame as Little Joe Cartwright on Bonanza, Landon brought a rare understanding of audience connection when he helped adapt Laura Ingalls Wilder's books, choosing emotional truth over spectacle and tackling subjects most family shows of the 1970s avoided, including death, addiction, abuse, grief, and prejudice. His leadership made Little House a cultural landmark, earning critical acclaim and a multi-generational fan base, though his demand for creative control also caused tension, particularly with co-star Karen Grassel over pay and creative differences. As the line between Landon and his character blurred, he poured his own troubled childhood, marked by trauma, bullying, and insecurity, into stories centered on family and redemption, most notably reflected later in his semi-autobiographical film The Loneliest Runner. After Little House ended, Landon quickly reinvented himself with Highway to Heaven, playing Jonathan Smith, an angel whose quiet compassion mirrored Landon's lifelong belief that television could heal and inspire. Yet just as he continued creating stories about second chances, his own life took a devastating turn. In 1991, after years of avoiding doctors, Landon was diagnosed with advanced pancreatic cancer. Facing the illness with the same honesty and humor that defined his career, he made a final, unforgettable appearance on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, speaking openly about his fight. Just 3 months later, on July 1, 1991, Michael Landon passed away at age 54, leaving behind a legacy that felt deeply personal to fans and colleagues alike. Cast members from Little House described him not just as a star, but as the emotional anchor of their lives, a mentor, protector, and storyteller whose presence shaped who they became. That legacy was perhaps most powerfully captured in the show's explosive final episode, The Last Farewell, which Landon wrote, directed, and starred in, a symbolic goodbye that many later saw as a reflection of his own understanding of loss, change, and impermanence. In the end, Michael Landon left more than iconic television behind. He left stories rooted in compassion, perseverance, and emotional truth, lessons that continue to resonate long after the Prairie, and the man who built it, faded from view.